Hey guys, my name's Chris, and you're watching WC Fishing. What is going on, guys? Chris here, back again with another video for you all today. So obviously, as you guys can see, I'm back at Halsey Pond. Last time I did a video here about a month ago. But yeah, honestly, really beautiful out. This is the perfect weather to fish here, primarily because this is the time of day and the time of the year when the carp fishing is best. For me personally, as y'all can tell by the title of the video, I find the best time to carp fish is around now, in late spring to like early summer, when the water is just getting warm enough for the carp to come out to start feeding. And also in the late afternoon, that's when I find the carp get really active, the fishing really heats up. So that's why I'm here, guys, at like 6 o'clock, trying to do a carp fishing tutorial for you guys. Not exactly sure how in depth I'm gonna go educational wise, but like I feel like I could obviously just make a video showing you guys how to carp fish here, which is something I've not really done for carp fishing specifically. Like I have fished here and I've caught carp on film before. Cool, so right now, guys, as you can see, my typical spot is taken right now. There's people right over there. So that's my primary spot I like to carp fish, but right now I'm gonna fish right over here next to this tree. Carp like cover and they like to feed underneath the vegetation and stuff, so that's why I'm here. Essentially, I'm gonna show you guys the bait that we use to catch carp here at Halsey, the rigs that I use, and obviously how to catch the carp, where to cast, all that jazz. So before we get into the video, guys, about 91% of you watching right now are not subscribed, which obviously is not an ideal number. So please, guys, if you're watching right now, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. So please, guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It is free. Smash the notification bell, and let's get started. Alright, guys, so first step, the bait. As y'all can see, we have ourselves a bit of whole wheat bread, which is perfect for carp fishing here at Halsey. Honestly, you can use anything from corn to bread to even worms. I think you can catch carp. But for me, I find bread works the best here because it's really easy to mold into the hook, which I'm going to get into the specifics of that later. So with regards to hooks and the rigs I actually use, generally I just use the regular hook. I don't usually have a swivel on or anything because that, I think, generally kind of throws off the presentation of the bait. But basically, as you can see here, I'm using these size 2 shank hooks. And I just have one right here in my hand for a comparison. It's pretty small. You can probably catch sunfish with this actually, which has come into issue. Sometimes if I have it on the bottom really close to the shore, the sunfish come in and eat it before the carp can get to it. This is usually the ideal hook size to use. I'm just gonna tie a couple overhand knots, honestly, just to get the rig going. All right, and there we have it. All right, guys, here's one of the rigs I'm using. We got our spinning rod here, and we got ourselves this really small hook. Not actually that small, but it's like a, I don't even know what kind of hook that is. You guys tell me in the comment section down below. I just had it lying around in my tackle box. Really, any hook like this size, comparatively to my hand here, that's perfect. We're just gonna go ahead and take some bread. We're gonna flatten it out like a pancake. We wanna make sure it's kind of like a dough, right? Like this. Then we're gonna go ahead and then flatten it around the hook, kind of like a pancake, until it's very solidified. A lot of people fishing here at Halsey who don't really know what they're doing, they kind of just pierce the bread on the hook. That's not what you want to do. You really do not want to do that because the bread's going to fall right off. You want it to be molded around the hook so that it stay down there long enough for the carp to find and pick up. So this is the perfect way to put the bread on the hook. All right, so as y'all can see, we have ourselves the bread on the hook and we have our rod. Now we're going to kind of go ahead and cast not too far away from shore, kind of just like so. If this was a regular day of fishing, I would totally go into a lot more in depth and the specifics and stuff that we have to do to catch these fish, but I actually don't have a lot of time today, only about an hour, so I am kind of speeding up the process so we can actually get some fish. So basically, loosen the drag to the point where if you could put it down here on the ground, the line will just go up really fast, but the rod will not fly off into the water. I've actually had that happen to me once. It really sucked. I lost the whole rod and reel. So I don't know if you guys can see, but when you get a hit, you'll see the line kind of moving really fast across the surface of the water. Generally, it stops, it continues going. It's kind of the carp just playing around with the bait. Yep, bait's gone. All right, guys. Well, I just casted my line back out there, and I think we have ourselves a fish. Line is going out real fast, so we definitely have ourselves a fish. All right, here we go, guys. Ready? There we go. Nice. Oh, whoa, no. Tangled in the reeds. This is very small, whatever it is, yeah. Well, as y'all can see, we have ourselves first carp of the day. Very small fish. All right, guys, so as y'all can see, we have ourselves first carp of the day. Awesome common carp. As you can see, that is very small, not the size we're looking for in any way, shape, or form. But awesome fish. Let's go ahead and just pop the hook right out. Let's go ahead and get an underwater release on our carp. All right, y'all, well, awesome first fish. Took us a little longer than I would have liked to get on that fish, but honestly, it's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and move over to our other spot over there where I always get more fish anyway. Let's see what we can catch. I only have about half an hour left here, so hopefully we got a few more carp. Let's see what we can do. All right, guys, so we're changing up the plan just a little bit, just because I saw a bass blow up right here. You may see the bubbles right there, but a bass blew up on a whole bunch of sunfish, and I'm really hoping we try to catch that bass. So I have my carp rod here, which is also kind of a sunfish rig. I'm gonna go ahead, catch a little bluegill, and I'm gonna live line that for a nice bass. If we can get one, that'd be totally awesome, because I've only done it on the channel once before. So this bluegill is based, oh, that's a fish, that's a fish. There we go. All right, well, we got ourselves a carp. There he is. Awesome, awesome, awesome catch. Kind of got interrupted there with the carp. I was in the middle of trying to catch that bass that I just saw, but as y'all can see, another awesome carp to add to the tutorial list. Awesome fish, go ahead and get an underwater release. All right, guys, well, awesome fish. I'm gonna go ahead though and take our little sunfish, as you can see, and I really want to see if I can try to catch ourselves a bass. So I'm gonna go ahead and live line this around a bit, pull out all the carp rigs just for a minute. I just want to see if we can try to get on a bass. Could be really awesome to try to catch a largemouth on a live bluegill. Oh, okay, guys, a bass just took it. A bass literally just took it at the shore. All right, it's still going out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let him eat it, right? Because a lot of the time, especially if I'm just, oh, he stopped. No, he's still going, A lot of the times what happens is if he just eats it right off the bat, hook doesn't always get set in its mouth, so he might have actually spit it. Let me see. No, he's right there, All right, ready, guys, ready? On 3. 1, 2. There we go. Oh man, that is awesome, guys. Check that out. Nice bass. That's actually incredible. And the hook popped right out. Live lined a bluegill, and yeah, it's an awesome fish. I've caught much bigger fish live lining bass, and it's kind of actually surprising he actually ate that big of a bluegill. Really, truly awesome catch, guys. I was not expecting to be able to live line a fish today, and it was really cool. He ate right at the shore, and I set the hook at the perfect time, went right in the corner of the mouth. Kind of an awesome way to catch a largemouth. All right, guys, something very unfortunate just happened. The snapping turtle swam into a line that's connected to my line. Look, he actually, oh, okay, well, that's that. All right, well, he just came undone. I was gonna say, he actually had a cut line attached to him, right? And I actually snagged that line. So the hook just came off of the line, so we're okay. But we almost had to deal with a snapping turtle, which would not have been fun.
A few moments later.
All right, well, you guys missed that. Oh, okay, well, there he goes. Oh, that carp literally almost pulled my rod into the water. You can see that was not a very big fish, but it just gives you a sense of like how aggressive these fish are. I don't think I even have my hook. Yeah, guys, take a look at that. The fish literally ripped off the hook and just left a pile of, that's actually kind of ridiculous. All right, guys, we have a lot of carp right here feeding on this piece of bread. All right, looks like we actually have something. Oh my God, no way, check that out. What on earth? Guys, I mean, it looks just like a common carp, so it might just be a weird carp with some interesting coloration, but that's crazy, guys, actually. All right, guys, this is the fourth fish of the day. Kind of awesome. This fish just came out of nowhere. I'm not sure if this is a common carp or a koi or something along those lines, but really awesome. We got on this fish last minute. I am pretty late, so I have to go ahead and put this fish back fast, but really awesome catch. If it's a koi, you're gonna see the new species icon pop up on the screen, but it's really cool. Let's go and get an underwater release on this fish. All right, y'all, well, that was really quite an interesting day. I had to head home, which really sucks. The action was just starting to peak. I mean, I must have seen at least 10 carp and slash koi. I don't know what that last fish was. It could have been a koi, which would be really awesome if it was, but a lot of action last minute. The carp were getting really, really aggressive, and as you can see, that fish took it in literally a second. So that is obviously kind of the activity that we want to be seeing. Awesome day. Hopefully y'all got some education on how to catch some carp here at Halsey Pond. The bread method always works. Just cast it out a couple feet from the shore, let it sink to the bottom, and the carp will pick it up. You can watch the line move across the surface to give you an indicator of how to actually set the hook on those fish. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and as always guys, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so please guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It is free. Smash the notification bell. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.